exciting competition. Our special guest artists Paul Killick and Hannah Cartoonan will enthrall you with their performance. Please enjoy this special presentation.
The Australian Dancing Society and the Seven Network welcome you to the Tattersalls Australian Dancesport Championship.
The Adage team of Cyriaque and Angela, who met at Montmartre. They're a classic act. The girl from Adelaide and the Australian Ballet School with her husband from Paris, and Diamonds Are Forever.
Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me. They can stimulate and tease me. They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might desert me. Diamonds are forever. Stroke it and undress it. I can see every part, nothing hides in the heart to hurt me. I don't need love, for what good will love do me? Diamonds never lie to me, for when love diamonds are forever, sparkling round my little finger. Unlike men, the diamonds linger. Men are mere mortals who are not worth going to your grave for. I don't need love to me. Diamonds never lie to me. For when lost on, they luster on. Diamonds are forever, forever, forever. Diamonds are forever, forever, forever. Diamonds are forever, 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 forever.
Cyriaque and Angela, with the poise and the balance and the strength and the lifts to keep an audience enraptured. There they were at the Tattersalls Australian Dancesport Championship.
One of the most exciting and popular events of the competition is the Open Latin, and with me is former Australian champion Stephen Octagon. Stephen, why are people drawn to this style of dance?
The music, it's got to be the music first of all. But secondly, in the dance sport, it's such an aerobically challenging sport. You'll see tonight the dancers, they're trim, they're firm, the muscles are cut. It's just a great way to get fit.
Just like yourself, Stephen Octagon, thank you. And now it's over to our championship host, Tony Charlton.
The International Open Latin Final, where the field includes 3 outstanding overseas teams. England and Russia couple 35, Yevgeny Smagin and Rachel Heron. Yevgeny is from St. Petersburg. Rachel is from Liverpool, ranked #1 in England, finalist in the German, Italian and USA Opens. What a couple, Yevgeny Smagan and Rachel Heron. Number 36, Maurizio Vescovo and Melinda Turek-Jurg. Maurizio is from Venice, Melinda is from Hungary, ranked #2 on the International Dancesport Federation's ranking list. Finalist in the International Open Latin, Maurizio Vescovo and Melinda Turek-Jurg. Couple number 37, Misha Sigoy and Anastasia Novojalova. Misha is from Slovenia, near the Italian border, and Anastasia is from Siberia. Welcome to both of you. European 10 dance champions, runners-up in the World 10 Dance Championship in Vancouver. They made their decision to compete at this year's Tattersalls Australian Championship in preparation for the 2004 Tattersalls World 10 Dance Championship in Melbourne. Number 57 from New South Wales, Joel Hughes and Rachel Jones. They recently represented Australia in the Asia Pacific in China. They won the Premier, South Pacific and the New South Wales Open Championships. Good luck to you, youngsters. Couple number 59 from Victoria, champions Arsen Kashishian and Alana Donovan. Winners of a World Dance Festival Grand Prix in Japan this year. They're not thinking of last year's success here, only this final. Their coaches are Robert and Helen Ritchie, and they are also their inspiration. And would you welcome the Garners, Jeremy and Amanda, couple 65 from Victoria. Together they make a highly successful brother and sister team. This year they have returned from training in the UK and Norway with top coaches including Johan Efterdal. They won the Southern Cross in July. That's the final field.
The Australian Dancesport Championship, in particular the Latin American, is now ratified by the IDSF, the International Dancesport Federation. Each couple is competing for world ranking points. Samba originated in Brazil. It's a very rhythmical dance. Maurizio and Melinda are brilliant exponents of it, and they are ranked #2 in the world.
show is based on the drama of the bull ring. Here, Yevgeny and Rachel are creating the character of the dance.
The introduction of an international ranking event, the Open Latin, has certainly added a new dimension to this championship. The finalists in the International Open Latin to the floor. Sixth place, number 57 from New South Wales, Joel Hughes and Rachel Jones. Fifth place, the Garners, Jeremy and Amanda. Couple 65 from Victoria. Fourth place, couple 37, Misha Segoy and Anastasia Novozhilova. From Slovenia and Siberia, the European 10 dance champions this year. Third place, Arsen and Alana, couple 59 from Victoria. Winners of a World Dance Festival Grand Prix in Japan this year. Well, it's between Yevgeny and Rachel and Maurizio and Melinda. And the winners are Maurizio Vescovo and Melinda Turek-Jurg. Yevgeny and Rachel, we thought you were sensational.
Climb every mountain, reach for the moon, follow that rainbow, and your dreams will all come true. Reach for the stars, climb every mountain high, reach for the stars.
Coming up next, the professional standard final.
Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying the Tattersalls Australian Dancesport Championship here on the 7 Network. With me is Chelsea Richardson. Chelsea, the costuming is an aspect of the sport where the girls really get to show their individuality. How important is it?
Look, it's very important, and as you'd remember, the dresses used to be quite short and quite full. That's no longer the case, and the dresses reflect the trends that are going on today in fashion. The dresses are now quite long, quite sleek, and very elegant.
Absolutely. Hours and hours of work going in there. Let's have a look at this very elegant style of dance.
The Tattersalls Professional Standard Final. Couple 2 from New South Wales, Stefano Oliveri and Melanie Sears. They didn't anticipate dancing in more events as professionals compared with their busy amateur days, but they've found it so. Winners of the Australasian Championship, the New South Wales Championship, and many others. Couple number 3 from Iceland, Adam Reeve and Karen. The World 10 Dance Champions. That event was held in June in Japan, and they won by 11 marks. Mentally, they were just right for it, especially after the disappointment of 2002. In that year, they lost by 1 solitary mark. For 23 years, Adam says he had his aim of winning that championship, and now this couple has done it. Couple number 5 from Victoria, Richard Turner and Kelly Brogan. This partnership was formed 12 months ago. Their coaches are Shane Hocking and Kim Smith, finalists in all championships this year in both Standard and New Vogue. Couple 7 from Victoria, Stuart Palmer and Jenny Godzik. They were Australia's representatives to the World Professional Championships in 2002 in Blackpool and 2003 in Miami, and they will also represent us in Japan next February. They have competed overseas for the past 10 years. Number 24 from New South Wales, Ian Gillard and Cherie Isbell. Highest placed Australian-based couple at the 2003 Blackpool Championship. From Victoria, couple number 33, would you welcome Eamon and Anita McGrath. Winners of the Premier Championship, runners-up in the Fukuoka Championship, finalists in the French Masters. They currently reside in London, where they are training with the world's elite coaches, whilst continuing to compete on all continents.
In tango, the judges look for a top line that's still and a limited use of rise and fall. Adam and Karen Reeve are part of an Australian dancing dynasty, and what's beautiful about their dancing is the precision and control of every shape. Stefano Oliveri and Melanie Sears, really slick footwork from these multi-award winners. They convey the flamboyance of the dance. Stuart Palmer and Jenny Godzik, a marvellous team for 15 years, and that's why they've been Australian representatives several times. Beautiful basic feather steps. They move as one, they stay as one, and they make the exacting look easy. Dancing in close proximity are Eamon and Anita McGrath and Adam and Karen Reid. As with all champions, it looks easy. Using the floor and avoiding conflict is an art in itself.
Sixth place in the professional standard, number 24 from New South Wales, Ian Gillard and Cherie Isbell. Fifth place to couple number 5 from Victoria, Richard Turner and Kelly Brogan. Fourth place, couple number 2 from New South Wales, Stefano Oliveri and Melanie Sears. Third place, couple 7 from Victoria, Stuart Palmer and Jenny Godzik. And so the contest is narrowed between number 33 or number 3. And the winners are Adam and Karen Reeve, the world 10 dance champions. Adam and Karen Reeve, with congratulations to Eamon and Anita, who, as usual, competed brilliantly.
Does it take out of you competing at that level and then having to do an honours dance?
Well, quite a lot, really, because, I mean, OK, you're fit, but the nerves, that can drain your energy, so, you know, through the competition, it's not just the actual stamina that's taking over. So after it, the exhilaration of winning, of course, will build the adrenaline, but other than that, a little bit tired.
Coming up next, the professional Latin final.
The professional Latin field. Couple number 1 from WA, Brendan Humphreys and Zoe Unkovic. Brendan is the son of Len and Pam Humphreys, who have been awarded the OAM for services to dance sport, as earlier mentioned. Brendan and Zoe have recently returned from Korea, where they placed first in the Korean Cup. Couple number 4 from Victoria, David Burns and Donna Junkin. These two represented Australia in the World Latin Championship in Austria a month ago and will again be representatives in Miami next September. Both David and Donna are extremely passionate about dance sport and are full-time dance teachers. Couple number 9 from New South Wales, Michael Wojcik and Lisa Van Pelt. They competed in Blackpool. It was their first trip away. They won the South Pacific and they won the East Coast Classic. Number 10 from New South Wales. Here they come, Sandro Catalano and Sherry McGrath. They have won consecutive amateur and professional Australian titles and have just returned from a successful US tour of Burn the Floor. They danced in almost every state of the USA. Couple 22 from Queensland, Julian Manderson and Melanie Hooper. Australian professional Latin finalists in 2002 and the Queensland Open champions in 2003. In January, they will move permanently to London. Number 32 from Queensland, Shane Phillips and Kylene Phillips. Queensland star professional champions. Shane is sponsored by Designer Dancewear International. Kylene is the owner-operator of one of the Gold Coast's leading hairdressing salons, Depth.
rumba. The form and style are arresting. Watch the Queenslanders Julian Manderson and Melanie Hooper, who are the reigning Queensland champions and were also finalists here last year.
I'm gonna tell on Mary about Uncle John. He says there's the blues, but he has a lot of fun, oh baby. Yeah, baby. Ooh, oh baby. Having me some fun tonight. Yeah. Well, long tall Sally has a lot in the fall. Nobody cares if she's a long tall, oh baby. Yeah, baby. Ooh, oh baby. Having me some fun tonight. Yeah. Well, I saw Uncle John with a long tall Sally. He saw Mary coming and he doesn't give me out of you, baby. Yeah, baby. Ooh, oh baby. Having me some fun tonight. Yeah. We gonna have some fun tonight. Have some fun tonight. Have some fun tonight. Have some fun tonight. We gonna have some fun. Having me some fun tonight. Yeah. We gonna have some fun. Having me some fun tonight.
Finalists are here for the professional Latin. Sixth place, number 32 from Queensland, Shane Phillips and Kylene. Fifth place, number 22 from Queensland, Julian Manderson and Melanie Hooper. Fourth place, couple number 9 from New South Wales, Michael Wojcik and Lisa Van Pelt. Third place, number 10, Sandro Catalano and Sherry McGrath. Well, Brendan or Zoe or David and Donna. First place in the professional Latin, couple number 4, David Burns and Donna Junkin. So Brendan Humphries and Zoe Unkovic are runners-up.
Every minute, every day, take them all the way. You gotta live them, 'cause I'm gonna live my life. You gotta do it. You gotta prove it. You gotta prove it. You gotta mean what you say. You gotta do it. Do it. You gotta do it your way. You gotta prove it. Prove it. Mean what you say. Let's get it now. Let's get it.
And we try and separate our teaching and our practice. We normally do our practice in the morning before we start teaching so that we're not too tired. So it works quite well though.
Yes, we teach normally about 6 hours a day, practice, 3 or 4 hours a day, so that's a lot of dancing, but, we've finally done it, and it's great.
Coming up next, our international guest artists.
Magnificent exponents of a classic art. The Australian Dancesport Championship presents its guest of honour, Paul Killick, a Londoner, with Finland's Hanna Kartinen.
Come along, let's do the samba. You will love the laughing samba. Pick your chick and let's begin it. It's quite the thing, so laugh and sing it in the swing. Funny little song, something like the conga, but it's the laughing samba. Everyone can do it, there is really nothing to it. Laugh your way right through it. It is a goofy little number, it is something like a rumba, but it's the laughing samba. Funny little song, something like the conga, but it's the laughing samba. And it's a goofy little number, something like a rumba, it's the laughing samba. It is a goofy little number, it is something like a rumba, but it's the laughing samba. Funny little song, something like the conga, but it's the laughing samba. And it's a goofy little number, something like a rumba, it's the laughing samba. Now everyone can do it, there is really nothing to it. Laugh your way right through it.
Stay with us, there's more exciting dancing still to come.
Welcome back. Now, dance sport isn't just for adults, and Channel 7's weather reporter for Sunrise, Grant Denyer, was on location recently catching up with some of our younger competitors at a performance in Melbourne's Federation Square.
Andrew, performing at the Dancesport Championship, is that going to be about as big as it gets for you?
Yes, it'd probably be.
I just want to go as far as I want. I love performing in front of a huge crowd.
Because you have all these people, like about 20,000 looking at you.
I can't really explain it. It's just so overwhelming. I hope I don't get so nervous.
Lots of hard training. You have to be there quite a few days of the week.
Need a lot of stamina.
Dedication. A lot of gym work.
Put your heart and soul into it.
And you have to like each other.
Oh, well, yeah, it helps.
Now let's see some of them strut their stuff.
The Youth Latin. Please come forward, couple 41 from New South Wales, Michael Glickman and Milana Deach. Number 234 from Victoria, Sean Kingston and Abby Ross. Highly placed at the National Capital Championship and the South Pacific Championships. Number 236 from New South Wales, Matthew Geronimi and Marsha Casanova. They were runners-up in the New South Wales and South Pacific Open Youth Championships in Latin. 237 from New South Wales, Arek Yagudkin and Marsha Balash. Undefeated in the Youth Latin this year, represented Australia in Singapore and the World Youth Latin, competed in the British Amateur. 2:39 from New South Wales, Christopher Carbo and Lauren McFarlane. Victorian and New South Wales Open Latin champions. Number 560 from WA, Arkady Barkanov and Samantha Inglis. They travelled to Canberra and Sydney this year and were finalists in the Adult Open 10 dance and the Youth Open Modern events at the National Canberra Dancesport Championships.
Yeah, come on. DJ got the party started, there's no end in sight. Everybody's moving to the rhythm that's inside. It's a crazy world, but tonight's the right situation. Don't get left behind. I can feel the music moving through me everywhere. Ain't no destination, baby, we don't even care. There's a place to be if you need the right education. Let it take you there. Just go with the magic, baby. I can see it there in your eyes. I can see it there in your eyes. Yeah. Stop the waiting. Right on the dance floor is where you gotta let it go. Don't stop moving. Can you feel the music? DJ's got us going around, round. Don't stop moving. Find your own way to it. Listen to the music, taking you to places that you've never been before, baby.
Youth Latin Cha-Cha-Cha. The battle is between two New South Wales couples, Eric Goodkin and Marsha Balash against Christopher Carbo and Lauren McFarlane.
Is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no, it's not the things you do that tease and hurt me bad, but it's the way you do the things you do to me. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no, the tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. Number one.
been a long time ago. Whoa. Little bitty, pretty one. I've been watching you grow. Hey.
Arik Yagutkin and Marsha Balash have won 2 big events already this year. Sean Kingston and Abby Ross from Victoria only teamed up a few months ago, so they've done brilliantly well to make the Australian final.
Come on, talk to me. Love it, love it, love it, love it, whoa. Come feel my knee.
The finalist in the Youth Latin, 6th place from New South Wales, couple 41, Michael Glickman and Milana Deach. 5th place, couple 236 from New South Wales, Matthew Geronimi and Marsha Casanova. 4th place, couple 234 from Victoria, Sean Kingston and Abby Ross. 3rd place, 560 from WA, Arkady Barkanov and Samantha Inglis. Well, is it Christopher and Lauren, or is it Arik and Marsha? The winners, couple 237 from New South Wales, Arik Yagutkin and Marsha Balash. There they are, the winners, and applauded in the spirit of the occasion by Christopher Carbo and Lauren McFarlane, who were the runners-up.
What's it about Latin American dancing that you love?
Freedom to express yourself, you know, like, I mean, dancing's the greatest form to, you know, sort of give yourself away and dance to the music and do whatever you want, you know.
And how old are you guys?
I just recently turned 18.
I'm 17.
Well, and what do your friends think about this, Marsha?
Well, apart from laughing at my fake tan, they really love it.
Hey. Hey, you. Would you like to cha-cha-cha? Well then, kiss me. Yeah, kiss me, honey, honey, kiss me.
Kiss me, honey, honey, kiss me. Thrill me, honey, honey, thrill me. Don't care even if I blow my top, but honey, honey, don't stop. I'd like to play a little game with you. A little game especially made for two. If you come close, then I will show you how. Closer, closer now. Kiss me, honey, honey, kiss me. Thrill me, honey, honey, thrill me. Don't care even if I blow my top, but honey, honey, don't stop. We've never played this little game before. If you relax, then you'll enjoy it more. Just settle down and let me teach you how. Closer, closer now. Kiss me, honey, honey, kiss me. Thrill me, honey, honey, thrill me. Don't care even if I blow my top, but honey, honey, don't stop. You kiss so well my lips begin to burn, and I can tell I've got a lot to learn. So hold me close and darling, show me how. Closer, closer now. Kiss me, honey, honey, kiss me. Thrill me, honey, honey, thrill me. Don't care even if I blow my top, but honey, honey, don't stop.
spectacular dancing after this break.
Welcome back. Next year we'll be presenting something very special, the Tattersalls World 10 Dance Championship. Undoubtedly the marathon of dance sport. Peter Roby, you were a winner in 1988, one of the only 2 Australian couples to do it. What is a 10 dance exactly?
10 dance is a competition run over 5 ballroom dancers and 5 Latin American dancers.
So you've got to be good at both styles.
Well, you certainly do.
What does it mean next year for Melbourne and Australia to host the World 10 Dance?
Well, it's more, I think, what it means for dancing as an industry in Australia. I think it'll give it a huge kick along.
You are the artistic director for the World 10 Dance next year.
That's right, yeah.
So what can we expect to see just between you, me and the Christmas tree?
Well, I can't give too much away, but I think because Australia hasn't had a World Championship for a while, Melbourne's going to go all out and really put something special on.
It'll be a whole week of dancing. We're calling it a festival of dance. So we're combining the 2 events. The Australian Championship will run in tandem with the World Championship. And we're expecting representatives from at least 40 countries.
Coming out this year to dance as part of the Australian Championships, is that part of the preparation for the 10 dance next year?
Of course, we wanted to know how the avenue looks like. We heard before that it's quite big, and it is actually quite huge. So today it was very, very nice to dance. It was a lovely feeling, and the audience was fantastic. So we liked it, and we will come next year.
Is it kind of like the Olympics or the World Cup opening? You know, you can't tell anybody what's going to happen?
It's totally like that. I think it's very important that Melbourne has got this event, and it's very good for the dance because many people of dance don't know actually so much Australia. So I think it's very nice. Well, I think because we haven't had a World Championship, the Australian dance community here are going into rehearsal practically straight away to put something fantastic together that people will remember for a long, long time. So it's going to be great.
Excellent. We can't wait to see that, the World 10 Dance next year with Jason and Peter.
The adult standard final, couple 37 from Slovenia, Misha Sigoy and Anastasia Novozhelova. The European 10 Dance champions, runners-up in the World 10 Dance Championship in Vancouver, and in 2002, grand finalists at the European Championship in Standard. Number 42 from New South Wales, Grant Barrett-Thompson and Mary Patterson. Represented Australia at the Asia Pacific Open Championship in China this year. Couple 44 from Victoria, Adam Blakey and Megan Alderton. Undefeated champions in all major Australian 10 Dance Championships for the last 3 years. They were Australia's World 10 Dance representatives in Vancouver. 54 from Victoria and WA, Cameron Brogan and Larissa Locke. They were the second-placed Australians at Blackpool in the Open Standard. In October, they were the highest-placed Australians at the Imperial in London. These 2 have been runners-up twice in the Australian Championship. Couple 55 from WA, Richard Tinizzo and Claire Hansen. With previous partners, they both competed in the Youth Under-21 in Blackpool. The partnership started 4 months ago. When 16, Claire was a world amateur qualifier. Claire is from Canada, just south of Toronto. Couple 563 from New South Wales, Matthew Rook and Anna Longmore. The highest placed Australian couple in the British Open Amateur Standard and finalist in the Crystal Palace Championship. They are Australia's #1 IDSF World Representatives in Standard and the current Australian Standard champions.
Brogan and Larissa Locke are taking part in their first competition together in Australia, but each is widely experienced in the art of competition dancing. Incidentally, the Brogan family, between mother, sister and Cameron, have won 7 Australian championships. Anastasia are European 10 dance champions, and they are competing here to prepare themselves for Melbourne's World 10 Dance Championship next December. Couple 44 are Victoria's Adam Blakey and Megan Alderton, undefeated in all major Australian 10 dance championships over the last 3 years. Their Viennese waltz confirms that in dancing 3 styles, they are physically and mentally 100%. Light and bright and speed across the floor. Matthew Rook and Anna Longmore are our world representatives in this style. They demonstrate what the internationals see as a distinctly Australian way, free and open.
Finalists for the adult standard. 6th place from Victoria, 44, Adam Blakey and Megan Alderton. 5th place, couple 55 from WA, Richard Tinito and Claire Hansen. 4th place, couple 54, Cameron Brogan and Larissa Locke. 3rd place, couple 42 from New South Wales, Grant Barrett Thompson and Mary Patterson. Well, we have here number 37 and number 563. 37 is Misha C. Goy with Anastasia, and number 563 is Matthew Rook and Anna Longmore, and they are the winners, Matthew Rook and Anna Longmore. And aren't they happy? Highest placed Australian couple in the British Open Amateur Standard and finalist in the Crystal Palace Championship. And again, international stars are runners-up. The European 10 dance champions, Misha C. Goy and Anastasia Nabozhelova.
We must congratulate also the Slovenian couple who was second, because they are a fantastic couple, very good dancers, and it's helped us to put a performance in tonight that we never thought that we would be able to do. They've really inspired us.
It really inspired us to perform better, because it's great to win an Australian title and no one wants to give that up to anyone, whether they be from Australia or overseas, so we're just so excited to have won.
in my world, safe where no one's ever found me. Never knowing what could be, what was there inside of me. I never let those feelings in. Then upon a summer's night, you gently changed my life. I would never be the same till you came into my life. Till I heard you call my name. I was living in a world of gray each day, just like the one before. You have given me my eyes. You have taught me how to see. And now I see a brand new world I never dreamed could be, till you came into my life. In your eyes, I could lose myself forever. In your eyes, there's excitement, there is wonder. Like a ship adrift at sea, I had wandered endlessly, searching for a shelter. Like a sweet imagined dream, you were heaven sent to me. You gave my heart a home, till you came into my life. Till I heard you call my name. I was living in a world of gray each day, just like the one before. Till you came into my life. Without the stars, the night is empty. I watched till there was you. Now you're the light that shines within me, guiding me through, till you came into my life. I'd forgotten how to feel, how to listen to a song or cry.
terrific sequence of dances, concluding with an evocative rumba. Guests among are Paul Tillich and Hannah Carterman.
There's more great entertainment when we return after the break.
Welcome back. With me again is Chelsea Richardson. Chelsea, the new Vogue style of dance, every couple dances the same sequence of steps. So how hard is it to judge and to select a winner?
Well, you'd think that it would make it easier because they're all doing the same thing, but in actual fact it makes it much more difficult. At this level, the couple's footwork is generally pretty good, so it really comes down to the artistic expression that the couples use, and the judges really just pick what appeals to them the most.
Fantastic. Well, let's have a look at the new Vogue.
The Hotel Sofitel Adult Open New Vogue. From Victoria, couple 43, Jared Parnell and Shana Burgess. A recent partnership here, and this is their first New Vogue competition together. Good luck to them both. With different partners, both made Australian finals before. Number 44, also from Victoria, Adam Blakey and Megan Alderton. Undefeated New Vogue champions in all major championships, including the Premier, the New South Wales, the Victorian, the National Capital, Crown and Tasmanian Open. They won the New Vogue here last year, Adam and Megan. Number 49 from New South Wales, Todd Heggie and Natalie Beck, members of the New South Wales Elite Squad. Todd and Natalie would like to thank Kylie Ballard and Jason Beeman for the help they've given them over the years, and also Peter Todd for his guidance. From Victoria, couple number 50, James Bannon and Lisa Foster. These two met while studying at Melbourne University. Their New Vogue coaches are Darren and Leisha Putland. They are level 5 in standard and New Vogue. From Victoria, couple 51, Andrew Howlett and Monica Fincham. The first amateurs to achieve an associate qualification in New Vogue through the ADS, and the first amateurs to be silver members of the ADS. Victoria has a field day in this event. The adult New Vogue, couple 62, Jacob Gretsch and Lisa Baker. Jacob and Lisa have made all state and national finals this year and were placed second at the South Pacific in September, their last big event. From New South Wales, couple 67, Glenn Hulks and Natalie Lowe. Currently ranked the second highest Australian couple internationally. East Coast Classic, South Pacific and WA Open champions, Glenn and Natalie.
People say a man is made out of mud. Poor man's made out of muscle and blood, and skins and bones. A mind that weaks and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. So people, don't you call me, 'cause I can't let go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain, fighting and trouble on my middle name. I was raised in the Cambridge by my old mama lying. Ain't no high-tone woman make me walk the line. 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Say, baby, don't you call me, 'cause I can't let go. I owe my soul to the company store.
The New Vogue is Australia's own, and it has now found favour in Germany and Asia. Andrew Howlett and Monica Fincham are two of the best. Both are grade A pianists, and both are beautiful dancers. Although they danced in Latin for years, they found their niche in New Vogue, which allows the couples to personalise their interpretation.
We're making the presentations now to the finalists in the Hotel Sofitel Adult Open New Vogue. Finishing 7th, couple 49, Todd Heggie and Natalie Beck of New South Wales. 6th, James Bannon and Lisa Foster of Victoria. 5th, number 51 from Victoria, Andrew Howlett and Monica Fincham. Fourth, number 62 from Victoria, Jacob Gretsch and Lisa Baker. Third, number 43 from Victoria, Jared Parnell and Shana Burgess. So that leaves Adam Blakey and Megan Alderton and Glenn Holtz and Natalie Lowe. The winners are couple number 44 from Victoria, Adam Blakey and Megan Alderton. Our compliments and congratulations to them, and well done to Glenn Holtz and Natalie Lowe as the runners-up.
You're 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and cheaper in debt. People, don't you call me, 'cause I can't let go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Great. It's great to win at a game. We won it last year, so it's really good to take the title again.
And what's it like for you, Megan, to be out there and performing in front of a crowd like this tonight?
Oh, I love it. I mean, we don't get the opportunity to get out in front of a crowd as large as this very often, so it just builds you up. It's absolutely fantastic.
Coming up next, our international guest artist.
Hello, darling, well, hello, darling. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, darling, and I can tell, darling, you still growing, you still growing, you still going strong. I feel the room swaying while the band's playing one of your old favorite songs from way back when. So take her rap, fellas, find her an empty lap, fellas, and darling, we'll never go away again. I said hello, darling, well, what do you know, darling, it's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, darling, and I can tell, darling, you're still growing, you're still growing, you're still going strong. Just feel that room swaying, 'cause the band's playing one of your old familiar songs from way back when. So, golly gee, fellas, find her an empty knee, fellas, and darling, we'll never go away again. I mean, hello, darling, what do you know, darling? It's so nice to have you back where you belong. I can tell, darling, you're looking swell, swell, darling. Yeah, you're still growing, you're still growing, you're still going strong. Just feel that room swaying while the band keeps on playing one of your old familiar songs from way back when. So, golly gee, fella, have a little faith in me, fella, and darling, we'll never go away again. Just feel that room swaying while that band is playing one of your old familiar songs from way back when. So, golly gee, fellas, find her a bikini, fellas, darling, we'll never go away. Promise you never go away. Darling, we'll never
what a fantastic performance there from Paul and Hannah. We look forward to your company again next year. But for now, good night.